Jonny Ryda, the NAWA champion. You know, I get back here, I can't even finish getting dressed. I got people coming up left and right, asking me, why, Thomas? Why? Why'd you attack your friend? Why, Thomas? But you know who didn't come up and ask me why, Johnny? It's because you know why, don't you, Johnny? You're the one that put that target on your chest. You're the one that said I abandoned you. Come on, Johnny. You know there's only one thing in this world that I'm afraid of, and that's putting my kids in danger. So I stayed home. I followed the rules. Imagine that, Johnny. Thomas Extreme, following the fucking rules. All the while, the man everyone thought was the anti-rule breaker out here still making shows, claiming my championship. Were we friends, Johnny? But why, Thomas? Why? You came back hot. You got a great new look. You had everyone behind you. Why'd you attack your friend? Were we friends, Johnny? No calls, no how you doing, how's the family, nothing. Just out there defending my championship. Hell, you even got to defend it against George South. Successfully defend it against George South. So were we friends, Johnny? I don't think so. So I was standing there in Gorilla, I seen you hit Amp with that 30-06, and in that split second, I thought to myself, what would George South do? And then I did the exact opposite. I pulled that plug, I went out there, I made you believe we were still partners. And then I stunned your ass. So I want you to look back, Johnny, think of all the hell we put each other through, and no, none of it compares to what I'm prepared to do to put that championship back around my waist. And I don't know if I got a claim to a title shot, Johnny, but I do know the backwoods badass is not afraid of a fight. So I need you to take that fat hand. I need you to grab a pen, put your name on the line, and make it happen. And it don't gotta be a title shot at first, Johnny. Because when I hit that neck breaker and you're laying there wishing you could move, listening to that ref go 1, 2, 3, it'll all come flooding back. I've always been better than you.
I'm gonna try to catch Johnny. What just happened out there, man?
What just happened? What just happened? Thomas Extreme, somebody who's my friend. He walked out on me 6 months ago, and now he wants to show up after I win a cage match and jump me. Thomas Extreme, you're dead. You're gonna catch this 30-06, and I'm gonna knock the rest of your teeth out. And that's what Backwoods is all about.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NAWA Championship Wrestling. You just heard from Thomas Extreme and the champion Jonny Ryda a couple weeks ago. It all went down inside that steel cage. Thomas turned his back on his former partner when we thought he was coming out to just shake his hand. But things are escalating quick between those two, Redbeard.
Absolutely are, and as we also found out here recently, Big Donnie now holds a championship defense, which he can take at any point in time. So on top of everything else that Jonny Ryda has going against him, he's also got to worry about that potentially at any time here.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're down here in the ring with your opening contest of the week. We got High Performance taking on the Love Man, Jamie Ross. And as you can see, we are here at GPW, Gastonia Pro Wrestling, with the NAWA Championship Wrestling on the road. Redbeard, you know we like to work with several promotions all the time. This is just another one added to that long list of promotions, GPW. And here we go, High Performance getting hip tossed by the Love Man.
We appreciate GPW allowing us to participate in this action here, utilizing some of their facilities. But now look at this hot action between HP and the Love Man there. Two young competitors looking to make a name for themselves here in this matchup for sure.
Rolls him up, does High Performance. Only gets a 2 count there. Love Man, if you see him, he looks very familiar to NAWA Championship Wrestling fans. He used to be called the Jungle Kid on here.
Kid, absolutely. Now a bit of a new leaf for him as he tries to identify a little bit better with his personality. But look at that running kick there by HP.
Trying to turn over a new leaf, trying to pick up his first victory here on the program, but going to be tough to do with those double knees right to the face.
Definitely a cruiserweight style matchup here between these two young high flyers and speedsters, showing what for here. Now look at that, Love Man got him up high, bit of a delayed vertical suplex, and it plants him there in the middle of the ring.
Two young upstarts here in NAWA and GPW, both looking to make a mark here today. High Performance, as you know, as we said, has had some ups and downs on his journey here in NAWA. defeating that Tim Hunter in that epic feud they had, but kind of been on a downslide ever since. But looking to pick up a victory here over the Love Man tonight might help him in his cause of climbing back up that ladder.
We've been going in the right direction there for sure, a victory would. But look at this. He's got him set up in the corner there, going for high impact. Springboard off the middle rope. 1, 2.
Only good enough for a 2 count.
These two kids are going back and forth with the action here. Got to applaud them for continuing to study the art and the beauty that is professional wrestling. But look at that suplex there by HP.
Well, I was expecting a lot more fast-paced action, and that may be still to come from these two cruiserweights, as you were saying, Redbeard. But who do you really think is going to walk out of here the victor? Right now, you got to give the edge to High Performance with that clothesline, running clothesline into the corner there.
In terms of experience level, we'd have to give a bit of an advantage to HP, as he's been something of a well-known name around these parts. He's not been afraid to take on anyone who was put across from him. But right now, he's in control of this young man in the form of Love Man.
He's definitely been a fixture here in NAWA for a little while, and the Love Man, like I said, just making his debut here, re-debuting with the new name. Hopefully we get some new results, as nobody's at home with that big splash. Did you see the height he got on that?
Took a big risk and got a big fail there, and missing on that splash attempt, giving Love Man a chance to get back into this contest. He was almost out of it, but now going to slingshot himself in. There's another crossbody attempt. My goodness.
Big springboard from the outside. Referee counts the 2 count, and Love Man thought he might have put him away with that springboard crossbody block. High Performance trying to get the fans to rally around him.
Love Man thought he had something there. HP still able to fight through it. A couple of blows to the midsection there, but look at that. Love Man with a clubbing blow there, and a knee to the ribs there too. My goodness. Shoots him across.
Oh,
oof. Back elbow. Combination offense here. Look at this. Love Man's getting some momentum going here.
there's the speed that I was just alluding to earlier.
Still only a 2 count, says the referee.
Love Man thought he had it put away with that combination of moves, but High Performance, like we said, he's got a lot of fight in him, a lot of heart. It's going to take a lot more to put him away. Oh, out to the floor he goes.
Back impacted the railing there. That's a solid piece of corrugated plastic out there, folks. That's nothing to be bashful about.
Here we go. Look at this. He's going up to the high rent district.
Almost in the rafters there now.
Oh, then he connects with a splash.
And now they're both draped across that barricade. My goodness.
What a move, and it paid off for High Performance here. Thankfully, it paid off for him. Love Man Jamie Ross is in some serious trouble now. Smartly getting him back into the ring. He's got to go for that cover.
You have to give these two kids credit. They've come out here and given their best to this matchup here. Now look at this. HP going back up to that high rent district.
Should have went for the cover instead of the moonsault.
Oh.
No water in the pool.
No joy there at all. My goodness.
He should have went for that cover instead, trying to hit him with a moonsault. Now the Love Man back in control here.
It's part of what these young kids learning has to, almost didn't get that slingshot fully there, but that's what these young kids have to learn, is to go for that pinfall when they can. Another example of that right here. Look at this. Love Man could have had him down.
He's going up for another springboard splash. Wow, what impressive agility there. 2, 3. Wow, the Love Man. Jamie Ross picks up the win here over High Performance.
Good victory for him as he looks to emerge onto the scene here and maybe get some momentum going. My goodness, Michael.
Big win for the Love Man. Wasn't expecting it off that springboard, but Jamie Ross with the win over High Performance. Ladies and gentlemen, be on the lookout for the Love Man here in NAWA Championship Wrestling in the future.
Nice show of respect there between the two combatants there as well. I'm sure they'll see each other again here at some point in time as we continue to follow competition in NAWA.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget about this huge main event tag team action. We got the Moonshine Express debuting here in tag team action. They're going to be taking on AJ Frost and the Golden Gladiator #2. But that's all going to happen right after this commercial break.
Woo!
mercy, this is professional wrestler Jimmy Valiant, Handsome Jimmy, the Boogie Woogie Man. I'm telling my people, my brothers and sisters, yours truly loves you all. Now, hey, y'all, I have a wrestling camp in Charlottesville, Virginia. It's called BWC, Boogie's Wrestling Camp, Hall of Fame Museum. Come if you want to be a professional wrestler, valet, or a referee, or a timekeeper. Put up the ring, brother. Anything will teach you all. Do interviews. Do it all right here at BWC.
For more information on Boogie's Wrestling Camp Hall of Fame Museum, visit jimmyvaliant.weebly.com. Oh, yeah!
Don't give up. Don't give up. Fight forever. Don't give up. Fight forever. Don't give up. Fight forever. Fight forever and ever and ever and ever.
New Fire Pro Wrestling game, huh? I got this.
Kenny Omega's starting out strong. An elbow to the face. Omega won't take this sitting down. And a low blow. He'll be feeling that tomorrow. This can't be good. It looks like a devastating pile driver.
Not like this.
Is this lights out for Omega?
Kenny!
But wait. Kota Ibushi's at the ropes. Begging Kenny to tag him in. Turn your living room into a ring with Fire Pro Wrestling World. Fight alongside and against your favorite New Japan Pro Wrestling talent in the all-new scenario mode. Edit custom wrestlers, title belts, and more to book your dream match. Then, share your creations online and battle with players from around the globe.
Golden Trigger!
Who do you have in your corner?
Tag a friend, and we'll see you in the ring.
Fire Pro Wrestling World, available August 28th.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Main event time this week on the program. It's tag team action, Redbeard.
As you see the Moonshine Express there in the ring, the big nasty bastard and bootlegger Dave there. My goodness. Talk about a couple of big men and just a crazy looking man there in the form of bootlegger Dave. My goodness.
What a combination these two make. And definitely an intimidating looking duo.
There's a denim factory somewhere with a shortage. My goodness. Those coveralls.
Well, they're taking on AJ Frost, the Freak Daddy, and the Legend Killer, Golden Gladiator number 2.
Golden Gladiator number 2, as we've seen in a couple of weeks past here, wearing that red sequin jacket. He turned it in for his traditional golden jacket here. Looks like a fishing lure regardless of what he comes to the ring with.
Well, he hasn't been in the ring very often since taking over the duties for C.J. Bentley all those months ago, but I think this might be the first time Gladiator's been in the ring in a while.
I think so, but we'll see if he's gotten any ring rust there as he goes into combat against the Moonshine Express. I tell you, it's exciting to see a new tag team emerge here on the scene, Michael.
It's always exciting to see new tag teams and new faces. That's why we try to bring you here in NAWA. But notice, Redbeard, down there in the left corner, there's a bottle of a mason jar of moonshine I saw. With the fan, these two idiots jar with their fans.
Got some homegrown hooch there, Michael. Is that what I heard you talking about there?
You can see right there by AJ Frost. There is an open container by the ring.
Oh my goodness!
They brought their work place with them, so to speak. Here,
hey, that's a family recipe. I'm sure they're proud of it.
I wonder if it's rye-based or whiskey or corn-based or what kind it is. I'd like to get a little sip of that Redbeard. I know you would.
I tell you what, I would put some hair on your chest, because it's clearly put some hair on bootlegger Dave there. My goodness.
There is clearly something wrong with that man. Maybe he's had too much to drink before the match. I don't know.
He just needs a refresher. That's all it is. He's clearly parched. He needs some beverage.
Golden Gladiator
Look
number
at that.
2.
See, I told you. Look at that.
You don't want to drink all your product.
See, that's all it needed right there. Some people like Gatorade. Bootlegger Dave clearly needs that high-proof sauce.
Now he's ready to go.
But A.J. Frost might realize what he just got himself into here on the form of Bootlegger Dave, enjoying some of that family hooch.
And B&B's trying to calm down Bootleg Dave from getting in the ring and going crazy.
A.J. Frost and Golden Gladiator continue to jaw with the fans here at ringside, folks. We appreciate your patronage and being a part of the audience here in the live attendance, but also in watching at home there. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and also join us on all of our social medias, Twitter, Facebook, whole 9 yards. We've got all of them.
Well, I was talking to the Moonshine Express before the show tonight and asking why the B&B wears the mask, and I got 2 different stories. Dave said it was because the Moonshine still blew up and scalded his face, and the B&B said it was because he escaped from a prison farm in South Carolina. What? They must have. I don't know what's going on with these guys. They're all over the place.
Well, regardless of what may have happened there, I could definitely understand wanting to cover up from the potential damage from a steel explosion. My goodness. But if he's trying to just hide out from the law, that might be a different thing. Of course, they are bootleggers, so they're moonshine runners, and the federales don't necessarily like to have that going on. But as we see here, action getting underway with the B&B tossing Golden Gladiator across the ring.
The action underway. His Golden Gladiator's got to be a little bit rusty. Now, he says he pulled his tights. I don't know if the big nasty bastard knows if he did or not.
I don't think he cares, to be honest with you.
He might have thought he did.
Now, Golden Gladiator trying to set his own rules as always. The big nasty bastard here, very intimidating individual, not only from his size, but you have to say that mask also adds into the mystique of him there. As he's.
Well, I wonder if the Moonshine Express is going to have what it takes to beat these 2 veterans of the squared circle. Oh, you just look at the massive strength.
But you see those knees there, he's starting to look a little bit like he's been studying some old boogie tapes there.
Maybe they're related or something. You never know.
Could be. We don't know what he looks like. He could be maybe some type of lineage there of the.
Oh, look at that. He can count. He said that was 2 times that he did it to Golden Gladiator.
He very well could be part of Jimmy Valiant's lineage for all we know.
And the crowd is saying AJ sucks. We're going to find that out. Last time we saw AJ Frost, he had James McCone in his corner.
Look at this. Are they just ducking out of the match?
James McCone, I was told, was not being able to be here because he was conducting big business, army business, or whatever the hell he's doing.
Big business. Big business for the James McCone Big Business Army. That's a mouthful. But McCone, if you're not aware, was always a very well-known.
Wait a minute, they're looking for that shine again.
Oh, where'd it go?
They're thirsty.
His jar's gone.
I think he's located it on the ground there.
There it is. There it is.
You don't want to leave it on the apron.
There you go. B&B's parched. He needs a beverage there as well.
Ooh, that must be high-proof stuff. He was shaking his head.
Got a good taste of that fire water there, Michael.
They're going to give him time. This is probably not a good idea for Golden Gladiator number 2 and AJ Frost to give them time to be drinking that product over there because it's going to help them.
Well, they're over there getting good and powered up by the, we'll say,
White Lightning.
Well, I was going to say White Lightning there from Grandpa's Still there somewhere in the woods.
Is it in the backwoods? Do you think these guys know Jonny Ryda?
Could very well be. They could be neighbors for all we know. I'm sure Jonny Ryda's enjoyed some of those unique libations as well at some point in time. Maybe not as well as I or Big Nasty Bastard there, but who knows. Now Golden Gladiator pairing off with the big man here. A couple of masked individuals, and look at this. B&B got the crowd going behind him here. AJ Frost is trying to fight it off. Bootlegger Dave's just having a good time. Oh, look at that.
Cheap shot right to the midsection, and the Gladiator showing his years of experience here. Being able to take the big man down like that.
Getting in there with that side headlock, commanding the match here suddenly as Golden Gladiator number 2 gets shot off. Look at that, Michael. Man alive.
Looks like the B&B wants AJ Frost in there now. Referee saying that was the tag when he hugged him. That was a legal tag.
B&B's just ready to fight. He's ready to go regardless of who he's standing across from there.
Here we go. Referee Nick is saying they tag. Now they tag back again.
So GG2, I guess, becomes the legal man once again. AJ wasn't quite ready to get in there yet.
Maybe he's scared of this massive individual. I don't know if I'd want to get in the ring with either one of these Moonshine Expressors.
I don't think so. Now, big nasty bastard there. Golden Gladiator number 2 going back and forth with each other, pacing around the ringside area. Look at that.
Oh, the judo chop, karate chop, right to the head. Now he's just got him by the arm.
Golden Gladiator in command there, locking down that arm of the B&B. Wrenching it around there, sends him down to one knee almost.
Well, here we go. He's going to just continue to work that arm. Oh, no, a shot to the gut. Now he's really taking it to the B&B here.
A thrust to the throat there looked like.
Shoots him off. Field goal kicks him up right back into a side headlock here. I don't think these Moonshine Express guys really know too much technical wrestling or have too much technical wrestling ability.
Hard to say. Stomped the foot there, the Golden Gladiator number 2. Gets a couple of chops to the head. Now here comes AJ Frost. He's suddenly ready to fight now that B&B's been worn out a little bit. Oof. Big kick there right to the head. And immediately he's choking the man. Get in there, referee. And now, look at that. Not afraid to go across there for bootlegger Dave. AJ Frost in command, using the laces of his boot to rake the eyes of B&B.
AJ Frost has got the definitely 21 years of, oh, a big forearm.
Man alive.
Takes the big man off his feet.
Like he almost knocked him out there, Michael.
Well, he's getting back up pretty quick here, but anybody get hits with a forearm like that, they're going to go down. Big reversal, back elbow drop.
B&B's got to adjust that mask so he can see properly here. Goes in for a cover.
Going for the cover, only good enough for a 2.
That's the one thing about wearing a mask out here. It can become an impediment, unfortunately, as much as it is to be a security mechanism. Now tags in bootlegger Dave for the first time into the matchup. And look at that. Immediately takes out Golden Gladiator number 2.
Now here comes what I call the wild man of the group here. He's very all over the place. Is this bootleg Dave making a tag back into the big nasty bastard? What they going to do here?
Some another tandem offense here.
Big splash into the corner.
Bootlegger Dave looked like he was about to set up for something here. Now B&B puts Frost in the middle of the ring, gets him in there with that chokehold there. Chin lock, I should say, excuse me.
Trying to, man, just imagine AJ Frost having to carry all the weight of this 300-plus pound man. Here we go.
I'm sure he smells just like the woods there, too. My goodness.
Oh, he just rakes him in the eyes. He's got the, adjusting the mask again for him.
Had the hand almost all the way up in those eyes.
Oh, he's doing it again.
Goodness.
The referee doesn't even see it.
Referee just seemingly letting it
go.
Oh,
whoa.
Wow. And look at that, a forearm shiver to Dave there too. AJ Frost, just a vile individual with this moment where he's taking advantage of an opportunity to kind of direct traffic with the ref. Chops him in the throat, now tags in Golden Gladiator 2.
And here we go, he's going up top. Big fist right across the neck.
Drops the hammer with that 200-pound frame there, Golden Gladiator coming down across, man.
And the B&B is in some serious trouble. He's got to get over there to bootleg.
Hey.
Didn't even get a 1 count. The referee saw his feet on the ropes.
Referee clearly saw that one, fortunately.
I don't think it would have mattered. He was thrown right off of him anyway.
Absolutely.
Now he's got that rear chin lock cinched right in.
GG2 not afraid to employ those old villainous tactics, as we are well aware if he's capable of. AJ Frost jawing with the crowd still here. GG2 waylaying B&B. Peppering him with rights and lefts, gets him in the corner. Shoots him across.
Here he comes, and nobody's at home. Oh! Crotching the second rope.
The Golden Globes there of Golden Gladiator soar suddenly. Look at Dave.
Here goes bootleg Dave. The wild and crazy style. I don't know if you can call that a style, what this guy's doing here. But he's taking it to the Golden Gladiator. Big leg drop.
Wow.
Right across the neck. Goes for the cover. Oof. AJ Frost saw that coming a mile away and cut that off real quick.
You talk about, look at that. Low blow there. Referee out of position to see it. Golden Gladiator number 2 just crotched Dave. You were talking about the styling of Dave there. If he was a martial artist, we'd almost call it drunken kickboxing, but maybe this could be drunken lucha or something of that nature.
It's something. I don't know what you can call it, but what are we going to call this? Here's a big fist. Oh! Oof. And down goes Dave. AJ Frost proud of his work.
Took a moment to celebrate there. Might should have been staying on top of the man there. Got to get the ref out of the way. Throws him into that middle turnbuckle.
And Bootleg Davis, he's got a pretty hard head, I'd imagine. AJ Frost is taking it to him in the corner here.
Almost looked as though he was trying to hit him with the ring post there for a moment. My goodness.
What exciting tag team action we've got here. Thanks to GPW for NAWA being in the house here. Big running uppercut.
It's been a fantastic protracted battle here between these two teams.
Big snapmare. AJ Frost coming out. Oh, holy Christ. That elbow right in the back of the spine.
Got him right between the shoulder blades and the upper back there. That'll send a shockwave all the way down your back.
He's dragging him over to the corner, trying to make a tag in the Golden Gladiator #2. And there he does.
Golden Gladiator getting in there as well, continuing to punish the upper back there of Dave. Now look at that. Got a boot right across the back of his neck. My goodness. And those chops there are what Golden Gladiator has become known for in his style. Now look at that.
Scraping the tips of his boots right across the forehead. Again, does it again. Referee admonishing Golden Gladiator #2, but I don't think he cares.
Do you think he's cared about anything any referee has said to him other than when he's won a couple of championships here some way, somehow?
Big thrust to the throat. I don't know what this man cares about. I think he cares about hurting Bootleg Dave right about now.
I guess he cares about winning the match by any means necessary. Right now, Dave is in a bad way. He's got to try and find a way to get back over there to the B&B, but right now he's taking a clothesline right down to the middle of the ring.
That could be it. Oh, just a 1.5 there after that big clothesline.
GG2 showing that veteran caliber of being able to maintain control of this matchup.
Well, the debut of the Moonshine Express is this the first match together. They've got a tall task ahead of them with Gladiator and AJ Frost. Definitely have the experience advantage for sure.
Say between the two of them, GG and AJ Frost, better than 30 years of combined experience in the professional wrestling business. Now GG2 taking a minute to pose up on the top rope there.
Multiple tag team championships from different partners between them two. Big leg drop to the back of the head.
Almost a guillotine leg drop there.
That's only good enough for a 2 count. Here we go, tag into the B&B.
GG2 realizes what's in store for him there. Big clubbing blow by B&B. Charging across the ring. Takes out Frost. There's another one for Frost as well.
2 big fists, a headbutt there. Uh-oh, and a meeting of the minds here.
Bash those coconuts, B&B.
And here we go. Clearing house is the big nasty basher. He throws the Golden Gladiator #2 down onto the floor.
Dave went for another drink there, looks like.
Oh, right back to the eyes. Goes AJ Frost. He told Gladiator to grab the shot. He's got it.
No. Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's going to blind him.
100 proof right there in the eyeballs of AJ Frost. That's going to be like just pure acid in the face almost. Now look at this. B&B shoots him across. Tandem offense here by the Moonshine Express.
Here we go. That's going to be it. 2, 3. And there you go. Winning their debut matchup here on NAWA. Oh,
look at that.
He's trying to find the shine. It's all gone. It's empty.
He's like, what happened? We have nothing to celebrate with now.
He's sad.
But they won the matchup regardless here, making their debut in NAWA, trying to lick the rim there as the B&B. My goodness.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a main event that was. The debut of the Moonshine Express, victorious here on NAWA Championship Wrestling, Redbeard. The tag team division maybe need to put on notice, but here we go. What a main event, ladies and gentlemen. That's all the time we got this week. AJ Frost can't see. He don't know where he's at.
He doesn't even know the match is over at this point, Michael. My goodness.
Well, it's over, and so is this episode of NAWA. So long for now.